Uh, I just think he's doing what he always does. For me, he throws the fastball to both sides of the plate. He's got the changeup. He'll use the slider when he needs it. He'll mix in a curveball. And really with all that, he knows exactly where he wants to go with every guy. There's not a guy that walks up there that he didn't know how he wants to pitch him. So, him and Clayton probably over the top as far as knowing exactly what they want to do with every guy. And so Zach's got the weapons. He does his homework, and he's able to execute. So it's pretty simple, really.
Did he need some time to find himself today? Kind of worked out of trouble a couple times early.
I don't know. I think they got some guys that they have a chance to give him trouble. He's not got a guy who never gives up hits. He gives up hits. But, he had himself in a little, guys out there a couple different times. And, again, he's going to go after the strike zone, so he's going to make you swing the bat. And they threw a couple hits out there and just put him in a little bit of trouble early. And nothing, I didn't really feel like major trouble. Every time they got there, it was with a couple outs and at the right spot. So,
is a dugout aware when a pitcher is not getting run support?
Well, you all usually let them know.
But I mean, they know who's pitching and they know what they've done behind them. Right?
I think they do over time. Over time, I think everybody knows that. Zack and Clayton really haven't, got the kind of runs. They've pitched well and haven't gotten runs. So, over time, yes, but a couple outings if they scored early, and then it's been 2 outings since they've scored for them. I don't think they look at it like that.
When is enough? Because I think he was at 5 with 2 or less until today.
Well, again, guys aren't going out there going, "Hey, Zach's pitching. We don't have to score today." We're trying to score, and so it's got nothing to do with, not wanting to. It's just the way it goes. I mean, it's really all over the place. I mean, we've faced Harvey and 2 pretty good guys the last 2 days. So, it's got nothing to do with not trying to score. It's just a matter of they haven't been able to score, and sometimes that honestly goes through the course, parts of the seasons. There's guys that seem like they always get runs, and there's guys that seem like that they don't.
It was 3 of 4 for Jansen coming into today. It's just a day off for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We couldn't, it's tempting because we had the off day the other day, and even going back past the 3 out of 4, he's been in a bunch of games. I think it's 6 out of 9 or something like that, or 6 out of 11. He wanted to pitch today, but that's kind of where we have to come in and manage the whole season. Games like today there'd be a lot of those if we don't have a guy back at the end that we know is going to kind of close the door.
Think you lobby at all for staying in past 7?
We would have let him go out if we don't get to him there, and probably do just what Yimmy did. We'll give him the first 2 guys where his pitch count was. He was good to there. But once that inning got long, and I knew it was going to be 2 hitters, it didn't seem to be worth him. They had to change pitchers. We scored another run. It got long, and he was over 100 already, I think, and it just wasn't worth it.
You had Randall protecting Adrian today. Do you think moving forward at this point in time with his at-bats that he might be the guy to be getting behind him?
It just depends. Depends what lineup is. There's certain guys he matches up with, certain guys he does not. So it just depends what the lineup is.
Was Liberatore over?
Are you lobbying for that, Dave? Has that been one of your?
He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and you've been looking for a guy to hit behind him. So I was just wondering.
Yeah, I figured Dave's been mucking it up.
Was Liberatore before Hal on the 8th? Was that a matchup thing? Because Hal hadn't pitched in 5 days.
Lib's been our late guy. Honestly, we like the power, but it didn't work out today. Thank goodness JP comes and gets that out.
What was working on offense against Harvey? I know he ran his pitch count up a little bit. Was there any different approach today at all?
I don't think so. You like to get him in the strike zone. I thought guys had some good at bats. We had a chance. Alberto hits that ball Duda makes a nice play when the bases are loaded there. That could break it open early. Then we end up only getting one there. And then obviously, Gonzo gets the homer. Alberto gets a hit to kind of give us another one. So I think guys just have pretty good at bats. They know they got their hands full with him. He's a guy that throws anything at any time, but he can get a little bit erratic, and you got to keep him in the strike zone, or you really don't have a lot of chances.
Donnie, in the early part, were you guys discussing Harvey's bloody nose with the umpires? You and Terry were going back and forth with the umpires.
Yeah, he just said that he was pitching with it, and they were going to allow the trainer to come out if he had to.
We talked earlier about Frias. I forgot. Is not one of the options there since you had the off day to move him to Tuesday and Brett up a day, or is that not one of your?
It's not a scenario that we're entertaining.